Okay, so you may need a small towel or pillow for the majority of the exercise. For the first exercise, we don't need a pillow, so just put it to the side for a minute and then take yourself down onto your back. Have your knees bent and just relax your hands down by your sides. Tuck your chin into your neck, so you're flattening the neck into the floor and stretching out and lengthening the back of the neck. Breathe out and slowly release it. Do that again. Flatten your neck into the floor by tucking your chin into your neck. So you're lengthening the spine at the back of the neck. Make sure the tummy muscles are in and slowly release it. We're going to do that one more time. So flatten the neck by tucking your chin into the chest and slowly release it. For the next exercises, you may need a pillow or a towel. So take the pillow and place it under your head. Just a small pillow, not too big. Make sure you're comfortable. Have your knees bent, and we're going to use our tummy muscles to keep the ribcage completely still as you hug your shoulders. Tummy is keeping the ribcage still as you lift one shoulder blade off the floor and release it down. Do the other side. Keep the head and neck still as you can and start doing a rocking motion with the shoulders. So the rib cage stays still and doesn't rock the rest of the body. Body stays still. So just rock the shoulders off and on the floor. Make sure you breathe out. Swap sides. So hug the other way. Hug tightly, tuck the chin in, tummy muscles holding the rib cage still, and rock the shoulders from side to side. Keep that head as still as you can. Breathe out. And slowly release. Now take the arms up above your face. Turn the palms out and cross the hands over. Don't link the fingers and push the palms together really hard as you push the fingers up towards the ceiling and tuck the chin into your neck. Breathe out, the tummy muscles are in. Push harder and release. Here you should feel a stretch at the top of the shoulders. Do that again. Push the palms together, push the fingers up to the ceiling, chin tucks in to your neck. Breathe out. And slowly release it. Swap hands. So again, you're pressing the palms together, the fingers push up to the ceiling, tuck the chin in and feel the stretch at the top of your shoulders. Maybe your breath out. If you breathe out, you'll automatically breathe in. Release that and relax. Do that one more time. Push the palms together and the fingers up to the ceiling. Tuck the chin in. And slowly release that. Take the hands down by your sides and relax. Take the arms above and rest them on the floor. You may need a pillow to rest your arms on for comfort. If so, place the pillow behind your head and rest the arms on the pillow. Tuck the chin in. Straighten your right leg. Now, keep the leg and arm on the floor, but stretch the leg that's long and the opposite arm. So you're really lengthening this long leg, stretch it out and stretch out the opposite arm. As long as you can. Make sure the tummy muscles are in and breathe out. Stretch it a bit further. Come on, really stretch out. And then relax into the floor. Do that again. Stretch it out as far as you can. And really lengthen. Stretch it out more, more. Breathe out. Tummy's in. And relax. Do that one more time. Really stretch out that long leg. Stretch out the opposite arm. Lengthen a bit further than before. Come on, really stretch it out. Breathe out. And relax into the floor. Change over legs. Again, make sure your chin is tucked in. That straightened leg. Lengthen it and the opposite arm. Stretch it out. Really stretch it. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Breathe out and the tummy's in. And relax. Do that again. Stretch out. Lengthen that leg. Lengthen that opposite arm. As you breathe out, don't hold on to your breath. And relax. Do that one more time. Stretch out that long leg. Stretch it out as far as you can. That opposite arm. A bit further than before, please. Stretch it out. Lengthen. Breathe out. And slowly relax into the floor. Straighten the bent leg. And now we're going to stretch out the arms and the legs together. So walk the heels, stretching out the legs, stretch out the arms, walk the heels. If you want to flex the feet, walk them. And again, you can either have your hands linked together and stretch them out, or you can have them separate, whichever you feel more comfortable. But really stretch out and relax into the floor. Do that one more time. Stretch out the arms, walk the heels, stretching out as long as you can. Imagine someone's pulling those legs, pulling those arms, tummy is in and breathe out. Stretch out a bit more and relax into the floor. You're going to bring your arms up and bend one elbow. So you're taking the palm onto the shoulder, bend the other elbow. Tuck your pelvis under, so push your lower back into the floor, and that will dig your heels into the floor as you tilt the pelvis and push the lower spine further into the floor. Make sure the tummy muscles are in. The bottom muscles are tight. You're pushing your spine into the floor. Tuck your chin in so you'll flatten the neck at the back. Breathe out. So your tummy muscles are going to be working here and your bottom muscles. And relax. Do that again. So tilt the pelvis and press your lower back into the floor. And then try and press the whole spine as flat as you can. So you're really pressing your heels into the floor. Your tummy muscles are in, your bottom muscles are tight. Try and relax the backs of your legs. Tuck the chin in so you're flattening the spine at the neck as well. Breathe out. And slowly release. We're going to do that one more time. So, tilt the pelvis and flatten the spine as much as you can into the floor. Tummy muscles are in, bottom muscles are tight. Try and relax the backs of your legs. Breathe out. You can flatten it a little bit more. A bit more. And relax. Release. Take the arms up over your head. Now bend one knee and tuck the toe under behind the back of the straight leg. Arms are relaxed. You're using your tummy muscles to keep the rib cage still. Keep the legs together so this leg doesn't go off on its own, and rock the legs from side to side, which will move the hips. So your rib cage is staying still, so the upper back is staying still, and the lower back is rocking. So the legs stuck together like glue and rocking the hips. Slowly release. Swap sides. So the other leg comes up, tuck that toe behind the back of that knee, tummy's in, keep the ribs still, and rock the knees. So the legs are together like glue. You're rocking that from side to side, releasing any tension in that lower back. Keep the rib cage as still as you can. Breathe out. And release. Bend the knee. Again, the legs are together like glue, and rock the legs from side to side. Again, the rib cage stays still, so use your tummy muscles to keep the rib cage flat as you're moving the legs, rocking them from side to side, which will move the hips. Breathe out. Remember, if it does start to hurt your arms in this position, use your pillow to put the arms to make it more comfortable. Rocking from side to side and slowly release. Straighten one leg, then the other. Bring your arms down by your sides. Place your hands on your hips Again, you're going to use your tummy muscles to keep the ribcage completely still. And lift one bottom cheek off the floor. Place it back down. Then the other bottom cheek comes off the floor. And then start to rock that from side to side. So your tummy muscles and bottom muscles are rocking the hips. Keep the ribcage as flat as you can on the floor so it doesn't move the ribcage up. Flat as you can. And lift the hips off. Again, remember, if any of these hurt your back, do stop immediately and move on to the next exercise. So rocking from side to side, releasing any tension in that lower back. And slowly release and just relax. Okay, take your arms up above your head and relax. Lift your chest up to the ceiling. So you're lifting your ribcage as far as you can off the floor. The bottom stays on the floor and stretch up. So really feeling a stretch to the stomach muscles as well. And slowly release that down, relax. Again, lift the chest up to the ceiling, stretching up. Don't worry if you can't get up very far. Little movement is better than no movement at all. Stretch up as high as you can. Make sure you breathe, remember your breath out and relax. We're going to do that one more time. So lift the chest up to the ceiling, lifting the ribcage as high as you can. Don't worry if you can't lift up very far. Just as high as you can. Breathe out. And slowly relax. Bring the arms down by your sides. Bend one leg, then the other leg. Bring one knee in towards you and hold it at the back of the leg. Hold the knee in towards the chest and push the spine into the floor. So again, your tummy muscles are in. Breathe out. Tuck your chin into your neck so you're not arching your back leg. Pull that knee into your chest as far as you can and then a bit further. Press the back into the floor and release. Again, bring the knee in towards you. Push the knee into the chest and push the spine into the floor. Breathe out. And relax. We'll do that one more time. Pull the knee into the chest and press the spine into the floor. Move your breath out. Put it in a bit further. And slowly release. Drop the leg down. Other leg. Bring that knee in. Hug it at the back. And pull the knee into your chest. Push the spine into the floor. Make sure the tummy muscles are in and remember your breath out. And release. Do that again. Pull that knee in towards you. A bit further this time. Press the spine into the floor. And release. Do that one more time. Pull the knee in towards you. Press the spine into the floor and release. Okay, bring the other leg and hug the legs behind the knees. Pulling the knees in towards the chest. Now to keep the chin tucked in, and pull the knees in as far as you can. Don't worry if you can't pull them in this far, just pull them in as far as you can and try and push the spine down towards the floor. So you're putting the knees in as near to the chest as you can and push the spine down towards the floor. So you're feeling a stretch in that lower spine. Breathe out and release. Lock. Again, pull the knees in towards your chest as far as you can and press the back towards the floor. So press the spine down towards the floor. Breathe out. Make sure your tummy muscles are in. And release. And rock. Do that one more time. So pull the knees in towards you. Make sure the chin is tucked in. Knees as near as the chest as you can. And push the back of the spine down towards the floor. Push the spine down towards the floor. Breathe out. Pull them in a bit further if you can. And release. And rock. Slowly release. Take one leg down. Take the other leg down. Okay. Take the arms out to the side. And straighten one leg, then the other leg. Have the legs so they're slightly apart. Make sure you're comfortable. And you're going to take right arm across the body. Reach it down as far as you can, but keep the bottom cheek on the floor. Both bottom cheeks equally on the floor, please. And reach down as far as you can. Make sure your tummy muscles are in, and as long as this doesn't hurt your neck, you can lift up and try and reach down to try to touch palms. If it starts to hurt your neck, please take your head down, otherwise reach down a bit further. Both bottom cheeks stay on the floor. And slowly release back down. Rest. Now take the other arm across and reach down as far as you can and then a bit further. Now, as long as it doesn't hurt your neck, you're going to use your tummy muscles. Lift up and reach down, trying to touch palms. Keep both bottom cheeks equally on the floor so your hips are level and you're just twisting from the ribcage. Slowly release that and relax. Again, reach down as far as you can. So try and reach down as near to the wrist as you can. And then lift up. Bottom cheek stays firmly on the floor. So you're reaching down as far as you can to try and reach palms. And relax. Take that back. Reach down as far as you can. Then a bit further, and again as long as it doesn't hurt the neck, lift up and twist it, trying to touch palms. Breathe out. Reach down a bit further, can really reach down. And slowly relax. One more time each side. Stretch down as far as you can first of all, then a bit further, and then up. Bottom cheek stays firmly on the floor. And that breath out. Reach down a bit more. And slowly relax that down. Right, one more time now. So stretch down as far as you can. Reach it down, reach it down. And then if you can, lift up and try and touch palms. Further, and slowly release that and relax. Bend one leg, then the other leg. Okay. Take your legs over to the right hand side, trying to keep the opposite shoulder on the floor. If it does come off, it doesn't matter, as long as this left hand stays on the floor, and relax. Now the top leg, which is the left leg, straightens. And then bring it up towards the right hand, trying to relax it on the floor. If you can't relax on the floor, it's okay. Just try and bring it down as much as you can. And then relax into that position. Again, your tummy muscles are in, and you breathe out. On this exercise, you feel a stretch maybe through here, maybe in your back, and you might find it there, in one or all of those three places. So just relax into that position. And slowly release that, bend that leg, make sure the tummy muscles are in, bring the legs back, adjust your back, and relax. Now take them over to the left hand side. Just take the legs over and just relax. The top leg straightens and then comes up nearer to that left hand. And relax. Make sure the tummy muscles are in and you're breathing. Slowly release that, bring that leg back, and then both legs come back together. Just your back and relax. We can do that one more time each side. So just slowly take your legs over to the right hand side again and relax. Top leg straightens and comes up towards the right hand. And just relax into that. And get the leg a little nearer or a little closer to the floor. Try and bring that down a bit. If your leg's up here, try and bring it down a little bit more. And relax. Slowly release that. Bring that back. Both legs come back together and adjust your back. Over to the left hand side for the last time. Just relax. Straighten the top leg and relax into that stretch. And again, you should feel that stretch through the chest and the arm maybe. Feel the lower back and maybe through the thigh. Make sure the tummy's in, slowly bring that leg back, and then both legs come back together and adjust your back. Bring your arms down by the sides. Bring one knee in towards you, then the other knee. Hold the knees at the backs and just rock the knees in towards you. And then rock the knees from side to side. Take hold of your kneecaps and slowly circle, opening the legs wide as you can. Try to relax the legs and use the hands to circle. Keep your chin tucked in and breathe out. Make this your last one. And slowly take your right leg down to the floor. The other leg across. Tummy muscles are in. Bring your legs up. Now, you might need to come up to get hold of the legs. If you can't reach the legs, trousers or socks will do. Hold down. Take the head down onto the floor and tuck your chin in towards your neck. So you're not arching the back of the neck. Now pull the knees in towards you and pull the ankles down to the floor. As you feel a stretch on the side of the thigh of the bent leg nearest you. So keep pulling the knees in towards you and ankles, pull them down to the floor. Breathe out. You should feel quite a deep stretch here. And slowly release them. Swap sides. So hold on to the ankles. You may need to come up to get the legs. But make sure you tuck your chin in towards your neck again. And then pull the knees into your chest and the ankles down to the floor. Breathe. Hold down a bit further. And slowly release that. Uncross the legs. Okay, make sure your tummy muscles are in. Turn onto your side. Push yourself up to seated and sit up. Again, you are now done for the day. Well done.